Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel, and my name is Ion Hussein, and you guys are the Ion Hussainers. In today's video, we have a really interesting video, and if you haven't seen my last video, like my last video's topic was why story mode games are so hard or difficult, and I just thought that like the video is going to be like the story mode game is so difficult, but no, I just gone on a rant of like how you should win life or how you should do what you want to do, because it was important, because this is the most lost generation of all time. So in the most lost generation, most insecure, most no not confident generation of all time, there need to be a lot of people who fixes these people, or let them in the right track, or let them do what they want to do and not give excuse like, oh, I can do that for this reason. No, you have to go. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Nobody gives a fuck if you're getting bullied. To go as a man. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. That's the biggest quote of this year. As a man, nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. That's gotta be easily the best quote of 2023, or also the saddest quote of 2023. Oh, if a girl is crying, adult girl, oh, why are you crying? If a man adult crying, oh, he's a pussy. He's a pussy. Oh, he's crying. Oh, he must be a pussy. Come on. So no, you're like, oh my god, that's so mean. No, nobody gives a fuck if that's mean. That's how the world works. That's how the world works. So yeah, I just ranted about this topic like for all 18 minutes in my last video. So watch my last video if you want some real deep talk. But if you don't want a deep talk, don't watch that video. Watch this video. This video is going to be a fun video. And this video's topic is, which genre of gaming is the best? Let's go. First of all, we have the shooting genre gaming. Now, in this genre comes the multiplayer shooting games and the shooting games. First of all, which is better, normal shooting games or multiplayer shooting games? The thing is, the definition is very broad. For example, I mean, GTA 5, for example, GTA 5 can be in the definition of shooting games. But when I say shooting games, I don't mean GTA 5. I mean CS:GO, Valorant, PUBG, Fortnite. These are shooting multiplayer games, survival shooting multiplayer games. Now, obviously, you have to shoot a lot in GTA 5, but GTA 5 comes in the open world game more than shooting games. What do I think about shooting games, and what can I rank shooting games? First of all, I have played all the big shooting games. Like I, I'm by the way, I'm a big shooting game like user, or shooting game like enjoyer. I was one of the best shooting game PUBG player of all time. I was really good at the game, and I'm currently like played a lot of Valorant. I played a lot of CS:GO. I played a lot of Fortnite. Basically, I have played Apex Legend. I didn't play. The only big shooting game that I didn't play was probably Overwatch. Overwatch. By the way, the favorite game of the like celebrity KSI. I've never played Overwatch. So what can I rank, or what can I rate shooting games? The shooting games is the staple principle. I think shooting games is a, like what? 7.5. I'll give a 7.5 because it's very cultured. Shooting games are very cultured. Like it is what it is. But you can get bored of shooting games very easily. So 7.5. Let's talk about the RPG games. Oh my god. Don't get me started on the RPG game, dude. Don't get me started at all. Dude, RPG games are known as one of the most addictive game genre of all time. I would personally say RPG games are definitely the most addictive game genre of all time. It's crazy how addictive the RPG genre actually is. It's crazy. Now I have also played. I'm not a big fan of RPG games, but I'm not gonna lie. I have been addicted to one RPG game. I think in every gamer's life, they at one time they were addicted of a RPG game. Um, I think that RPG game that I played was Storm Online. That's a mobile game, if I know. It's basically like a sword art online type anime sword gun game. Like it's pretty anime type game. Like I think the game is Japanese. So it's Storm Online is an RPG game. You may ask why RPG games are so addictive. I think RPG games are so. I think the reason behind RPG game being so addictive is I think how real it gets. For example, you can buy this, you can trade, you can do business in RPG game. That when it gets so real. The fact you can do business in a game, it's crazy. And I was so addicted to the game Torama Online. Like because I wasn't just playing the character in the game, I could do business in the game. That almost feels like I'm doing business IRL. And that was fun. That was pretty fun, like doing business on Torama. Story alert. I've already made a video about Torama Online, but like, dude, trust me, like I got a like a 400,000 400 400,000 bucks sword. I got it only for 40k sword or 40,000 bucks. A glacier sword, which is if you don't know Toram Online, you should know that the glacier sword in Toram Online is probably the most prestigious sword of in the game. So I got that. I freaked out. Like I freaked out. I was like, at first I couldn't even believe it. I was like, how I got this sword for 40k. And my assumption is probably I got it for 40k because the seller probably thought he put 400k rather than only 40, what, 40,000. So he probably put 40,000, not 400. So that's pretty fun too. That's pretty funny. But anyways, RPG games are very addictive, but they're also very fun. Um, you can trade, you can almost design your character, you can buy things. It's almost like real life character. Like you can buy this, buy that, and really anime style game. And yeah, I guess that's. I guess I would rate. I think I would rate RPG games like a what? 8.5? Because the game genre is very fun though. Probably a 8. It's a very fun genre and very addictive one. So 8, probably 8, yeah. Um, then we have car games, racing games genre, racing genre. Now I have played a lot of racing games. For example, Mario Kart. I played a Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Game Boy. And I played NFS, a lot of NFS game. If you don't know NFS is Need for Speed, definitely the most famous uh, car racing game genre. I haven't played Forza. I heard that Forza is very popular, but I haven't played Forza. I have played a lot of Need for Speed games, and I think my favorite Need for Speed game was probably Need for Speed Heat. I mean, that was probably my favorite Need for Speed game. Um, yeah, racing games are good, but is there like it's nothing that important. The racing games are not that good. NFS, Mario Kart. Mm, to be honest, the racing game ain't good. I would give it like 5, like a 5 or like 4. I would give 4. I don't really like racing genre game a lot. I would give it a 4.5. Yeah, not very good rating obviously because I don't really like racing game genre. So yeah, 4.5. Yeah. So what we have next? We have the horror game genre. Horror game genre. So which is the best game? The horror game genre is probably the horror survival game genre is probably the most like famous genre of game of all time. The biggest game in the industry, Days Gone, like Days Gone, Last of Us, Emily wants to play very scary game, uh, and uh, Ice Cream and Granny and like The Last of Us. Yeah, so a lot of horror games are probably the best games of all time, and they're very much wanted. Horror games are very fun, but to be honest, I don't like horror genre the most. So probably horror games are not as good as me as I thought. But yeah, but the thing with horror games is they're so basic. Like, oh, zombie would run up for you, and alright, Resident Evil. Oh my god, how I forgot about Resident Evil. Resident Evil is probably the most famous horror game, and Call of Duty will also come. Yeah, Resident Evil is probably the most g- like famous horror game of all time. Resident Evil. I've also played Resident Evil games. Yeah, it's pretty good, but to be honest, it's very hard. Resident Evil game is very hard. Obviously, the Resident Evil Village game was also very hard. Like, oh, so what can I rate? I think horror games, to be honest, it's my personal choice. So, 7.5, 7, probably 7.1. Okay, I'll give it as like 7.5. It's not my favorite genre horror game, but pretty good. So, yeah, what genre we have more? Hmm, fairy tale genre, fairy tale. Like, It Takes Two is a fairy tale genre. Um, um, Fairy tale genre is very fun, to be honest. I think I would give the fairy tale genre. Like, It Takes Two and some games are very famous. I couldn't name that now, but yeah, I think I would give it a eight. A eight. Uh, Fairy tale game. I really like fairy tale games. It's very fantastic. Um, Sorry guys, it's fucking praying outside or azan something. Now we have the cartoon game genre. Like, to be honest, I love cartoon game genre. My favorite cartoon games are Ben 10 games, Omniverse, Bill X Attack, Protector of Earth. Ben 10 has got a bit Tom and Jerry, and I love cartoon games. I grew up watching cartoons, so I grew up playing cartoon games a lot. And Mario games are also in cartoon game, and the whole Nintendo side of gaming. I love cartoon games, dude. I love it so much. I would give it a 9. I love it. It's probably the best scoring genre. It's my favorite genre. I just love it. I just love it. Yeah, 9. Now we have story mode genre. Story mode genre has to be one of the greatest, the best story build. For example, Assassin's Creed is the best story mode genre. Tomb Raider, Days Gone, and all of this game are story mode genre are 8.5 easily. 8.5. Cartoon games got 9. I just love cartoon games, so that's why I rated it high. Protector of some of my best memories of gaming is generally about cartoon type games. Pokemon games, Pokemon Stadium, like these are all cartoon type games. And I love the cartoon genre of gaming, to be honest. I love it. So it gets a 9. Story. Do we have any more genres left? Do we have any more genres left? Anime game, but anime games are not that much, and they're not that good anyway. Or animation game. Do we have any genres left, guys? I don't think we do. I don't really think we do. Uh, do we have? No, we don't. Um, Anyways, this was an amazing video. Very fun to make video. Um, yeah, which type of genres do we like the most? So comment down below which is your favorite genre, and to be honest, my favorite genre that means is cartoon genre games. which is which, which is my favorite genre because I have a lot of nostalgia stick to it. And one of my favorite games are cartoon type games, so I would give them a 9. Yeah, cartoon type games got the highest rating here. So yeah, which is the best genre of gaming? For me, it's cartoon type games. For you, comment down below what your favorite cartoon type game or favorite genre of game is. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Watch my old videos, watch my new videos. Like, comment, subscribe, and channel bell. Press the bell icon to see more videos like this. Watch this video, share this video to family, friends, and classmates or whatever. Or and yeah, stay healthy, stay happy. Comment down below which is your favorite genre of gaming, and comment down below if you agree with my list of rating of the gaming or not. So yeah, cartoon type games got the best rating, and I love it the most. And by the way, every genre of shooting, fairy, racing, cartoon, story mode, fantasy, um, fairy. I love all of this gaming. I just love gaming in general. So yes, thanks for watching this video. Stay healthy, stay happy, and bye.